How in the world do these cost less than $100? Soundcore by Anchor has been on a roll lately, and after using the new Space Ones, I am honestly impressed. And in this video, you'll not only get to hear my thoughts and opinions on them, but also get to hear them for yourselves. Now, when Soundcore reached out wanting to sponsor a showcase of these headphones, I was thinking to myself, wow, they're putting out another pair of headphones so soon. But after using them, it now makes sense. And honestly, I'm kind of regretting spending $350 on the Beats Studio Pro, and I'll explain why. Now, when I took these out of the box, my first impression was, wow, they actually are presented really nicely, and wow, they are really lightweight. Now, Soundcore focused on making these lightweight for a reason. It's gonna help with comfort and reducing ear fatigue if you're gonna wear these for a long time, and of course, if you're gonna work out, that really helps. And of course, having these be made out of plastic, that helps to meet that target price. Now, speaking of the plastic, these do not feel cheap. I actually had both Vadim and Angelica hold both these side by side before they knew the price tag on these Soundcores, and both of them said that they actually feel higher quality than the creaky Beats headphones do. Now, a part of that reason is because of this soft touch rubber material where the headband actually goes down really low, and of course you can pull these out to adjust them. And then with that, I really liked that the ear cups have this textured material on the side. It helps with grip and it just feels nice. And then both the headband and the ear cups are insanely soft. I mean, look how much you can push on it. This might be the softest headband that I have felt. And all of that adds to comfort. I wore these for about 4 hours and I had no issue with either the headband putting pressure on my head or the ear cups putting pressure on my ears. And that's also because Soundcore made these cups adjustable, so you guys could see there's about 8 degrees of change there, so they fit your head no matter kind of what shape you have. And one of my favorite things is that they have dual adjustable hinges here, so they can go out flat like AirPods Maxes do, and that is great for having them hang out around your neck like this and giving you lots of space to move around. And just like the Beats, the main reason I got them, the Soundcores can fold in like this for very easy storage, so I can easily slip them into my bag, whereas the AirPods Max are a pain. So you basically get the best of both worlds. Now, unlike the Beats, when you are wearing these and you take them off, they will auto pause if you have that enabled in the app, because they have a sensor built into the ear cup to be able to auto play and auto pause for under $100 compared to $350, where you don't get that. That is crazy. And now let's talk about noise cancellation, and these are surprisingly good. Soundcore focused on those mid to high frequencies, focused on voices, and that's a lot harder to cancel out compared to low frequency sounds. And they said that compared to the last generation that these are replacing, these are twice as good. They also beat out the new Sony CH720s, especially in the mid to high frequencies, and those headphones are more expensive than these. Now, I went into my local coffee shop and I put these on, and the active noise cancellation did a really good job reducing voices, the sounds of the coffee machines, and even the terrible music that they were playing. Now, not only that, I've been working on my outdoor kitchen, and even though these are not safety hearing protection headphones, they did a great job because of that seal and the cup adjustment. Even without active noise cancellation turned on, they block out a ton of sounds, and then you can turn that on to take it to the next level. Now, of course, I also had to put it through the torture test, my very loud lawnmower, and they also did a really shockingly good job for the price tag. And honestly, the noise cancellation compares to headphones that are 2 to 3 times the price. Go ahead and take a listen how they compare to the Beats Studio Pros. First, I'll have it in the regular off mode, then active noise cancellation, both for airplane noise as well as a loud coffee shop environment. Now you can also enable wind noise reduction, and you can go in and customize your noise cancellation. I like to max it out, but if you're sensitive, you can turn it down, which is nice. And they also have adaptive noise cancellation, which will adjust the noise cancellation based on the environment and how much noise there is, so you could do so automatically. They also have the easy chat feature, so you can put your hand over the ear cup to lower down your volume so you can hear who you're talking to, and you can use voice as well, where it will automatically enable that. And that is kind of crazy to think at this price tag to have these features. Now the transparency mode also works way above its price tag. We have 3 microphones built in, and you can actually go in and customize that as well. I like to keep it all the way up. And voices don't have that robotic sound, little staticky sound that you will get from a lot of lower priced headphones. So I would say they are very comparable to the Beats, which is crazy for the price tag. And now I have to touch on battery life because it is really, really good. These are rated for 55 hours in standard and 40 hours with active noise cancellation. Now the Beats are rated for 40 hours, but that's in the standard mode. Once you turn on active noise cancellation, it drops down to 24. And with that, in just 5 minutes of charging, you get 4 hours of playtime compared to half of that with the Beats and less than half with the AirPods Max. So they have done a killer job. And now let's talk about sound quality. These have the same 40mm drivers as they do in the higher end headphones, and those sounded really good, and so do these. Now out of the box, they're set up in Soundcore Signature, and to me, they're a little bit too natural, which some people really like, but I like a little bit more low end and the highs to be a little bit brighter. So they have all these different presets that you can use, but the good thing is you have a full custom EQ. So there is my preset. I may have went a little bit crazy on the bass here because I was listening to some EDM and it sounded great, but you have a full range of customization. And with that setup, these sound really, really nice. Go ahead and take a listen how they compare. Now with that, Soundcore also included Hear ID, where it will actually listen and adjust based on your ears and give you an optimized sound profile. So you can go through that, have it tune it to make them sound better for your ears, which is really cool. And going through the process, it pretty much created an EQ for me and adjusted for my ears. And the sound was similar, maybe it was slightly less bass than what I made for my own custom EQ, which is probably a good thing, and it just did a really good job. So if you're not good at going through and creating your own EQs, or you want something that is based on you actually just listening to what you like best instead of trying to mess around, this is a really, really cool feature. Now these are the sky blue. They also have jet black and latte cream as far as colors. And to wrap all of this up, I can confidently say that these are the best headphones that you can get under $100. And in a lot of categories, they beat out headphones that are way more expensive. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments section. If you want to pick one up, we have links down below as well. You guys can try them out for yourselves. I think you guys are gonna be very impressed. And if you bought a pair, let me know your thoughts. Go ahead and click that circle above to subscribe. Check out one of those great videos right over there. This has been Max, and I'll see you in the next one.